All right, perfect time for our midday minutes. I am sitting here with John Fink and Tilke Hill. You guys are both directors for the Buffalo International Film Festival, which is kicking off on Thursday. I'm super excited. All this week we're featuring filmmakers, local people working in the film industry here in Western New York. But take me back. This festival originally started 2006, right?
Yes, it was launched by a gentleman named Ed Summer. He unfortunately passed away in 2014, and we were part of a team that relaunched it in 2015. And since then, we've been growing it every year. We've been adding new features, new attractions, and it's also all based in the city, so new venues as well.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that the team of us who took over when Ed had passed away were we were all alum, we're all filmmakers, and we really wanted to see a festival that while the city's film industry was growing, that we could have a festival that was growing also for everyone to, celebrate the films that are made here and provide opportunities and all sorts of stuff like that.
And tell me how it has grown over the past couple of years with you guys kind of at the helm in terms of, are we bringing in new movies, about how many people participate?
Oh, we have a couple thousand people that participate, including out-of-town filmmakers. So we do have filmmakers coming in from as far away as France and Finland. So we do have a big collection of filmmakers that'll be in. They'll be doing question and answer sessions after the screenings. So it's a little bit different than going to the movies, but anybody can go. You could just purchase a ticket for $12 or $8 for our matinee shows, and just have a nice experience.
So talk to me about what's new this year, or maybe some of the highlights you want people to keep an eye out for.
Well, this year I think is going to be our biggest year yet. It is our biggest year yet. We have 7 feature films that were locally made, so that's a pretty big deal for all sorts of types of fans.
And all will have filmmakers in attendance doing questions and answers afterwards, so there'll always be somebody representing those movies. Okay. We kick off on Thursday at 10 o'clock with a movie called Malaysia that was locally produced, and then we go all weekend, so every night at the North Park we have a local movie.
Okay, and so this is interactive. You said the directors will be there on hand. Is that something people really look forward to each year, to get sort of an inside look at some of these films?
I think so, and I think especially I think it's cool for audience members because they maybe get to get a little bit of behind the scenes of like where the seed for projects come from. But I also think it's awesome for the burgeoning local film community and all the filmmakers to come and network and connect. And you never know what types of opportunities that you can grow for yourself by attending something like this. I know myself and John have attended lots of other film festivals and have grown our network from doing such a thing.
And you said you two are film festival vets. I'm looking through this pamphlet that you brought me. It keeps opening up. Look,
yes.
I've been looking online. Look, you can't see
124 films this year.
I am so incredibly overwhelmed. I'm excited, but I need you to teach me, how do you navigate going to a film festival, maybe for first-time people how do you do this?
Well, it takes a lot of planning, and certainly you should look and see. A lot of some of the films may be on Netflix and other places. Some of them will not be. So this is your chance to see things first. All of these movies are kind of new on the festival circuit. So these are things that we say about 100 Western New York film premieres here.
Wow.
So these are all like, fresh films that you're seeing.
Fresh films that we're seeing. Okay, so are there any, I know you have certain nights, like some of the filmmakers or actors might have special nights. Are there any kind of highlight films you guys can think of off the top of your head that people might really want to see?
Well, we recently found out that Talia Shire, who we all know from the Rocky...
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian, we know that. She is in a film called Working Man, which is playing at Hall Walls at 6 p.m. on Monday, and she's coming, which is a really, she's had an impressive, expansive career, and the movie that she is coming with is quite lovely.
It's a great film. Tickets are still available. It's at 6 o'clock at Hall Walls and buffalofilm.org. All of our tickets are still available.
And John, just last night, you sent me over the trailer for your closing night film. This one's going to be Crown Vic. I want to see, Julie, can we pull up just a little bit of that trailer?
I want you to listen to every word I'm about to say to you. Because after tonight, you're either going to figure this out and you're going to learn how to do this job, or you're not.
Okay, that's just a little tease, a little preview. This is really cool, I believe, because it was shot here in Buffalo, doubling for LA. Is that right?
That's correct.
That is correct.
Okay. Yes. So that's really cool. You just saw Alec Baldwin, one of the producers on this film. So how was this selected as the closing night film?
They reached out to us. The producer was, you know, I had seen it at Tribeca. I really liked it a lot. We have 3 movies that were at Tribeca this year, Buffaloed, and then our opening night film, A Woman's Work, the NFL's Cheerleaders Problem. So we have, you know, we do travel to these festivals, and I loved it. I actually walked up to the director and invited it as our opening night movie. Now it's our closing night, but, you know, it worked out either way.
I'm so excited. We're going to have the director, you said, A Woman's Work. She'll be on with us tomorrow. We're featuring more directors Thursday, actors on Friday. We're just spending the whole week talking about film here in Western New York.
Amazing.
Wanted to kick it off with you too, so I really appreciate you being here today. I'm super excited to take this one on, but still to come here on 7 Eyewitness News at noon.